In a culture that rewards the impulse and ignores consequences, men lose everything. Not in public, but in private decisions no one sees. Men with potential, family men, and young men on their way to becoming something. They lose it all by following desires they never learned to control. In this video, I will show you that sex without responsibility doesn't empower you, it traps you. Why lust clouds your judgment, and how to protect your future before it's too late. This doesn't start with the recklessness. It starts with something that feels right. There was a guy named Daniel. Final year university, he was close to finishing, close to starting his life. Then he met Maya. She had just started. Different phase, same environment. It felt natural. Conversations turned into time turned into attachment. And like most people, they didn't think about the future. They stayed in the moment. Because when everything feels good, long-term thinking takes a day off. Then reality hit. She gets pregnant and everything changes. She has to pause her studies, step back, and restart later. And Daniel, well, he doesn't pause. He stops. He stops chasing his goals and starts chasing stability. He picks up responsibility before he's ready for it. Marriage comes fast, not planned, but necessary. Then the pressure starts to pile up. Bills, expectations, responsibility. He adjusts, and for a while, things stabilize. But then, something else creeps in. He starts feeling trapped. Too young, too early, too committed. And the same desire that built everything starts pulling him away from it. More attention, more temptation, more curiosity. And this time, it doesn't build, it destroys. The marriage breaks, trust is gone. And now, he is not just responsible, he is alone with it. That wasn't bad luck, that was desire without discipline. Because sex without responsibility doesn't empower you, it traps you. Here's the part most people don't want to face. Lust doesn't just influence you, it distorts your judgment. It makes wrong feel right and right feel unnecessary. Ego steps in and convinces you you can handle it. You deserve it. No one will know. But secrecy multiplies consequences. Now, if you're still thinking, relax, it's not that deep. All right, let's look at what actually happens. About 1 in 3 pregnancies are unplanned. Around 20% of married men admit to cheating. And infidelity is responsible for 20 to 40% of divorces. In many cases, once trust is broken, 60 to 75% of those marriages end. Some estimates go even higher. Up to 80% of relationships affected by cheating collapse. And it doesn't stop there. Men who cheat are significantly more likely to divorce, and many deal with financial strain, stress, and long-term consequences that don't disappear. This isn't rare. This is predictable. This is what I call the pressure loop. Desire, action, temporary satisfaction, repeat. And every time you repeat it, you move further away from control. Every relationship has a cost. And if you ignore it, you will pay more than the pleasure was worth. So, what actually protects you? Not avoidance, discipline. This applies to everyone. Young men, men building, men with families. No one is exempt. As Confucius said, discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. You will never be able to be motivated, so you must learn to be disciplined. That's a quote from David Goggins. When you cross certain lines, you lose your comfort, your peace, your focus, your freedom. So, protect what matters: your future, your career, your finances, your relationships. Set boundaries. Think long term. And before every decision, ask yourself this: is it worth the cost? Most men don't lose their future chasing failure. They lose it chasing what feels right in the moment. But Daniel, he didn't stay there. Slowly, he started rebuilding. Early mornings again, less noise, more focus. Not the same life, but a more intentional one. He still has responsibilities. He still has limits. But now, he pauses before decisions. He thinks long term. And most importantly, he understands the cost of every yes. It's not about avoiding desire. It's about not letting it lead your life. You can lose time. You can lose direction. But it's never too late to take control again. No noise, no rush. Just better decisions and the discipline to rebuild. If this resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share with another man who needs to hear it. Because most people won't hear this message until it's too late. And if you respect real conversations like this, subscribe for more.